Good morning, my lovely children.
Good morning.
Good morning. I love you. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. The page number is 13, and the subject is English. Page number is 13, and the subject is English. 13, and the subject is English. Some people are still looking for the page number. Allow me to thank those who were able to perform well in the exams. Thank you so much, and thank you for following the instructions. Most of you were able to answer in full sentences, and I was so happy for you. So maintain that, and even in your books, make sure when you're given things like stories, tables, poems, dialogues, make sure you answer in a full sentence. And don't forget to punctuate. So dear children, on page 13, we have questions about the dialogue that is on page 12. How many were able to answer questions about the dialogue? Because we had the dialogue on page 12, and that's where I told you to stop. And then the questions about the dialogue were on page 13. Is there any person that was able to answer? No. So let's try to answer the questions. I need some 2 children. I need Juma and I need Aboli. Who is going to be our Juma? And who is going to be our Aboli? So Aboli is, okay. Martha, you're going to be Juma. Asio Bella, you're going to be Aboli. Unmute yourself. Martha and Asio. Martha and Asio, unmute yourself. One is Juma and that is Martha. And Bella, you are Aboli. Martha, unmute. Yes, can you start? Martha,
Hello, Aboli. Where are you? Hello, Aboli. Where are you going? I am going to Native Football Playground. Today, we have a cultural day in our school and we are going to celebrate it from there. That's the reason why you have put on
Omushanana.
Omushanana. I am Mutoro. Our cultural wear is Omushanana. The Waganda boys are in Pantus and the girls in Bombay. Which activities are you going to do? We shall gather according to our tribe. Then we shall sing out traditional stories. We shall have cultural dances and dialogues in our local languages. In our own local language.
That sentence is also yours, Asio. There's another sentence.
The Waganda will also say their story local a chico.
They're wrestling locally called Chibo. Juma, we are waiting for you. Martha.
It sounds so interesting.
Am I allowed?
Am I allowed to come and see? Yes, but make sure you come with your parents.
Wow, thank you so much. You guys are so nice. Thank you so much, but you're going to read them one more time so that we are able to answer the questions properly. Bella, unmute yourself again. But this time, try to be faster. Martha, we are waiting. Martha, we are waiting for you. We said we are going to read again. Yes, Martha?
Where are you going? I am going to Naki Football Playground. Today, we have a culture day in our school and we are going to celebrate it from there.
It's like Martha has issues with his network, with her network. Bella, we are doing it together, okay? So let me read again. Hello, Aboli, where are you going?
I am going to Naki Football Playground. Today, we have a culture day in our school and we are going to celebrate it from there.
Is that the reason why you have put on Shanana?
I am Amutoro. Our culture is Shamana. The Bagada boys are in Tanzun and the girls in chorus.
Which activities are you going to do?
We shall gather according to our tribe. Then we shall sing our traditional songs. We shall have cultural dances and dialogue in our own local language. The Baganda will also play their whistling locally called a ticket.
It sounds so interesting. Am I allowed to come and see?
Yes, but make sure you come with your parents.
Wow, thank you so much. So the questions are on page 13. So everyone go to page 13. Question number 1 says, who are the children in the dialogue? Who are the children in the dialogue? You don't have to take a lot of time. Just raise up the hand. You know who the children are. Who are the children in the dialogue? Yes, someone's hand was up. Yes, Leah, unmute yourself. Remember to answer in a full sentence. Leah? Yes? Did you say Juma? Yes, I can hear you. Just go ahead. Juma and Aboli are the children in the dialogue. Thank you so much. Question number 2 says, where is Aboli going? Where is Aboli going? If you've been following, you can't fail to answer such. And if you have that work in your book, still there's no way you can fail. Answers are just within. I'm seeing the same hands and I don't like it. Mama, thank you for being so active. Bella and Leah, keep the hands up, it's okay. But those who are not participating, please, can you participate? Okay, let's hear from Bella. Where is Aboli going?
Aboli is going to Nakibubo Playground.
Aboli is going to Nachivubo Playground. Which tribe is Aboli? Which tribe is Aboli? So those are the people who have not been following. They cannot say anything. I knew some people were playing. Yes, Martha? Which tribe is Aboli?
Aboli is Amutoro.
Abori is Amutoro. Krishiv, the next question goes to you. Krishiv, unmute yourself. The next question says, write the name of Baganda's wrestling.
Oh my son.
Wrestling, we are talking about the wrestling. Don't talk about their culture wear. I'm talking about the wrestling. How do we call their wrestling? Look for that word. We have it. Chigo, good. So you can read Luganda. I love that. Thank you for reading Luganda. So when they say right, and I love that you didn't answer with a full sentence just because they say it right. So you just write that word, Echigo. How many people are talking? That one is easy. Where are they going to celebrate the culture day? You look for the answers. They're all within the dialogue. Who is putting on Omushanana? Of course, you know the person that is putting on. How are the Baganda girls dressed? All the answers are within the dialogue. So I am not going to answer. We are not going to answer the remaining questions together. You'll do them by yourself. So the next says, use the words given in the box to complete the guided composition. The way I love guided compositions, my dear. I love them. Do you know why? I love them because the answers are given. So we've been given the answers. The answers are within the box. This is what I mean when I say box. They are within here. When you look, just after the story, that's where the box is. And there are some words in the box where there is happy, singing, boy, circumcision, culture, distance, dance, practices, real, and days. Those are the words that we're going to use in in completing the story. So let me just go through the story. I'm just going through the story. And then you'll answer later, not now. You'll find the suitable word for a specific dash given. In Bugishu, when a dash is of age, he has to be circumcised to become a dash man. This is one of the culture dash in Bagishu tribe. They first walk some dash as they sing and dash imbaru. This dash gives courage to the boy not to fear dash. Every boy has to undergo this dash practice. After some few dash, the circumcised parts heal. This makes the boy so dash since people look at him as a real Mugishu man. So I'm going to read again. In Bugisu, when a dash is of age, he has to be circumcised to become a dash man. This is one of the culture dash in Bagishu tribe. They first walk some dash as they sing and dash imbalu. This dash gives courage to the boy not to fear dash. Every boy has to undergo this. Every boy has to undergo this dash practice. After some few dash, the circumcised part heals. This makes the boy so dash since people look at him as a real Mugisu man. So the words are within. I know if you've looked at culture in SST, there's no way you can fail to answer, to complete this. You know the Bagisu, you know what they do. They circumcise men, boys. when you're of age, you have to be circumcised. Okay? So there are some dances they dance, that is Imbalu dance. Yeah, that is Imbalu dance. I'm not going to go in details of this. The answers are within, so you have to read and put the correct answer in order to make a meaningful composition or story. So the next lesson that we have is the use of because. So we are going to use because. When we use because is used to give a reason why something happened. So we use because to give a reason why something happened. It is a conjunction. It is used in joining sentences. For example, you may be having my two sentences, like, it rained heavily. I came late to school. So, like we have said, it is used to give a reason. And this reason is written first. The reason why something happened comes after because. It comes after because. So it is given last. The reason is given last. I did not come to school because it rained heavily. So raining heavily is the reason why you didn't come to school. Why didn't you come to school? I didn't come to school because it rained heavily. So the reason is given last. Let's turn to the next page. That is page 14. Where we have number 2. Susan is crying. Her mother has beaten her. Susan is crying. Her mother has beaten her. Susan is crying because her mother has beaten her. So like I said, the reason why something happened comes after because. So it is given last. Now we have an activity here and they want you to use because. You are going to answer 3 of them and then you will do the rest by yourself. Number 1 says, I am going away. You have abused me. I am going away. You have abused me. So in brackets they are saying join using because. Yes, who can tell us the answer? Who can tell us the answer? Let's hear from Shivan. Shivan, unmute yourself. I am going away. You have abused me.
I am going away because you have abused me.
I am going away because you have abused me. And maybe something else to note is after the word because we don't put a capital letter. I am going away because you, we don't put a capital Y in the middle of the sentence. This is wrong. We shall put a small y just because the word is in the middle of the sentence. I am going away because you, small y, because you have abused me. Because you have abused me. Don't forget to put a full stop at the end. Then the next sentence says, she is very happy. She has picked a lot of money. Let's hear from Carrie. Carrie, unmute yourself. Kevin. Carrie. Yes, Carrie?
She is very happy because she has paid a lot of money.
She is very happy because she, with a small s, because she has picked a lot of money. Thank you. And a full stop at the end. The Indians are very proud. Their culture is very rich. The Indians are very proud. Their culture is very rich. I need to hear from the Indian boy here. Krishiv, that one talks about you. You should answer it for us. Unmute yourself. The Indians are very proud. Their culture is very rich. Yes.
The Indians are very proud because their culture is very rich.
Wow. Thank you so much. Because there must be with a small t. So those questions those sentences are just enough for us. I know everyone can now answer the remaining questions. Now let's go to the next page, and that is page 15. Page 15, they're saying fill in the missing letters to make a word. So there you're going to fill in the missing letters. That is easy. Now let's look at gender. Gender. Yes. We are looking at gender. Are you able to hear me? Gender. Is it on here? Is everybody able to hear me? Yes, that's good. It was only one person that couldn't hear me. So gender. Now when I talk of gender, children, I mean the state of being either male or female, either a boy or a girl. Okay? So when I talk of gender, I mean the state of being either a male or a female. Like we are going to see the opposites in gender. Either a male or female. Either a boy or a girl. A woman or a man. That's what we mean when we talk of gender. Now, a man or a boy, we refer that to male. If you're a boy or a man, we consider you to be a male. Male. And if you're a girl or a woman, we consider you to be a female. Female. Male is for boys and men, and then female is for girls and women. Okay? But still, there is another word that we need to use. Nouns that belong to male gender are called masculine. So I'm going to put this in bracket. Male, let me just first write masculine, and then I refer that to male. Masculine. So when you see masculine, just know I'm talking about male. And let me rub feminine, I'll put it in bracket. And when you see feminine, just know I'm talking about female. Feminine. Feminine, and that is for female. So we are going to see opposites in gender. Masculine or feminine. Oh, let me begin with the easy ones. The opposite of boy is, can I have the hands up? The opposite of boy is, that one is easy. You can, even if you don't raise up the hand, I need to read your lips. Just mention it from there. The opposite of boy is, and I'm good. I'm seeing those who are talking. I can read your lips. The opposite of son is daughter. Nice. The opposite of brother is, there's someone who is not talking. That's very bad. The opposite of son is daughter. The opposite of brother is sister. The opposite of nephew is niece. Nephew is a boy, not a girl. Niece is a girl. The opposite of father is mother. Opposite of mister is mistress. The opposite of waiter, those people that work in maybe the restaurant, the waiter, when you go to a hotel, you're served. And that person that comes to serve you is a waiter. That's if he's a man. And if he's a woman, is a waitress. You write waiter and add ress. Waitress. We have a conductor. Those people who collect money in a taxi. Those who have ever used a taxi, they know who a conductor is. If he's a man, he's a conductor. And sometimes we also have female conductors. We don't call them conductors, but we call them conductress. So conductor when is a man, and conductress when is a woman. Like this side we have a woman that collects money in a taxi. That's a conductress. King, the opposite of a king is a... somebody didn't mention. Oh, wow, nice. I'm able to read your lips. The opposite of king is queen. The opposite of prince is... The opposite of prince is... Wow, I read your lips very well, and you said princess. That's correct. I have cock, the opposite of a cock. Even animals have gender. We have, by the way, there are some boy animals and there are some girl animals. Some male animals and some female animals. Okay? So we have a cock. And the opposite is hen. Wow, like you mentioned, I like the way a man is emphasizing. I can read her lips very well. So I wish everyone could stress the word so that I can read your lips properly. So we have drake. Drake, what are we talking about here? When we talk about drake, we are talking about a male duck. A male duck is called a drake. And a female one is a duck. A male one is a drake. We have lion. A lion, when it is a boy, a male, is a lion. And then a female one is a lioness. Lioness. We have leopard. Leopard, when he's a boy, a male. That is the masculine gender. Leopard and leopardess. Dog. Dog, dog, dog. And then a female one is a bitch. Bitch. Bitch with B-I-B-I-T-C-H. I'm not talking about the other beach where you go for swimming. I'm talking about bitch, a female dog. So when someone says, you bitch, go away. You bitch. It's like he's abusing you that you're a dog. You're a female dog. You son of a bitch. I mean, you daughter of a bitch. He's abusing you that you're a bitch. You're a female dog. So you should stop using this. This is an abusive word to people. You don't call people bitch. Then We have boar, that is a male pig. Can everyone look in the book? We have boar, that is a male pig. I see your Bella, unmute yourself, your hand is up.
Teacher, I can't hear you.
You cannot hear me? Okay, let me try to say loudly. So I was saying boar, that is a male pig, and then sow, S-O-W, that is a female pig. A female pig is called a sow, and a male pig is called a boar. We have poets, that is a man that writes poems. A man that writes poems is a poet, and a woman that writes poems is a poetess. So poet is for a man that writes poems, and poetess is a woman that writes poems. Then we have the word actor. I know everyone knows, has ever seen people acting in a movie. When it's a man, is an actor, and when it's a woman, she is an actress. Actress. A woman is an actress, and then a man is an actor. We have husband. Husband is a man that starts a family is a husband, and then a woman that starts a family is a wife. So husband and wife start a family. We have bull, that is a male cow. A bull is a male cow. So bull, and then the opposite of bull is cow. We have he-goat. He-goat is a male goat. Sometimes we even use the word billy goat. Billy goat. Billy, that's a male goat. Billy, B-I-L-L-Y. Billy goat. That is a he-goat. And another name for billy, the opposite of billy goat, sometimes they use the word nanny. Nanny goat. Nanny is a female goat, and billy is a male goat. So we have billy goat, nanny goat. They didn't write it there, but sometimes they may not use the word he goat or she goat, and then they use these words here. So billy goat is a male goat. Nanny is a female goat. We have drone. Drone. I'm not talking about those cars you hear on television. Like someone was kidnapped and put in the drone. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm now talking about drone. That's a bee. A male bee is called a drone. A male bee is called a drone. Then a female bee is called a queen. A queen bee. Queen bee. Whenever they talk of a queen bee, they are talking about a female bee. Then a drone is a male bee. So children, we have this word ram. Ram. When they talk of ram, they're meaning a pig, a male pig. Is called a ram. Sorry, not pig, sheep. Sorry. A male sheep is called, let me put the word sheep for you to remember. A male sheep is called a ram. And then how do you call a female sheep? This is the spelling, E-W-E, and we read it as I-U. We don't read it as Ewi. We read it as I-U. I-U is a female sheep. A female sheep is a ewe. A male sheep is a ram. Then we have sir, madam, him, her, he, she, her, heiress. Let's turn to the next page. What is on the next page is easy. I know you can do it. You can do it. They're saying, write the sentences putting the masculine gender. Anyway, let's try it together. Putting the masculine gender of the word in brackets. So we are going to use the word in bracket to give the opposite. But I'm only going to answer number 9. The rest are easy. We are only going to answer number 9. So look at number 9. The mare gave birth to 2 dash. The mare gave birth to 2 dash. You were not given that. The mare gave birth to 2 dash. In brackets, they put this word colt. C-O-L-T. So they want you to give the opposite of colt. C-O-L-T. So, children, what do we mean by colt? A colt is a female young horse, a baby horse, but female. That's what we call a colt. What about a male one? A baby horse that is a boy. A baby horse that is male is a filly. So the answer, can everyone write the answer for this? Try to answer number 9. The answer is filly, and since it is, no, it is not at the beginning of the sentence. I was going to say beginning the capital letter. Write the word filly. F-I-L-L-Y. F-I-L-L-Y. Filly, that is a baby horse which is female. So that is the opposite of colt. Colt is a baby horse that is male, and filly is a female baby horse. So the rest are easy. I know you can answer them by yourself. So page 16, we have rearrange the sentences about gender. You can do this. You can arrange those 2 stories to make a good story. Now let's go to the next page. That is page 17. And page 17. Page 17, we have past participle. Past participle tense. Last time we looked at past tense. Now we want to look at past participle tense. Past participle tense, this is a form of verb used to talk about something that has just or had just happened. Something you should note about this, the past simple form of regular verbs is the same as their past participle form. For example, irregular verbs that end with the ed, those verbs that have a uniform way of changing. Like those words that end with the ed, like play, played, work, worked, they will still have the same participle tense. In participle tense, these 2 words are commonly used. We said in this tense we talk about something that has just happened or had just happened. So we use these words: has, have. Or sometimes you can also use the word had. Had. For example, but let me put the emphasis on these 2 words here. She has eaten my food. They have gone. You can't say they have went. Now here, the past participle is changing. We don't say went, we say gone. We have gone to town. She has slept on my bed. She has spoken ill about me. She has beaten me. I have seen your father. She has hidden my book. So those are the past participle. I mean, that's what we call past participle. So we have other words here. Some words are in past simple and other words are in past participle. Beat, beaten. Took, taken. Spoke, spoken. Gave, given. Drove, driven. As you're saying you can't hear me, maybe it's because of the rain. Maybe it's because of the rain, or you should do something on your gadget. Maybe there is somewhere you've pressed. So I can't know because the rest can hear me. Meaning the problem is not this side. I have fell, fallen. Forgave, forgiven. Rose, risen. Ate, eaten. So those are the past participle words. So when you go on page 18, we have a topical test. Everyone turn to page 18. Run. Okay. So on page 18, we have a topical test. A topical test goes from 18, 19, can you turn? 18, 19, 20, where we have section B, up to 21. But on page 20, allow me to talk about the announcement that is there. Let's do that one together. So go to page 20, everyone turn to page 20. Are you on page 20? Bella, we are on page 20. Page 20, number 51. Page 20, 51. That's where we are. So on page 20, number 51 says, read the announcement and answer the questions about it in full sentences. Read the announcement and answer the questions about it in full sentences. So we are going to answer the questions about it. So here is our announcement. We have a theme. The theme is gender equality. Guest speaker will be Director Jimmy Kato. Date is 20th October 2018. Time is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Venue is the main hall. Come one, come all. Let me read it again, but I needed someone to help me. I read one side, you also read one side. Who is going to help me? So that I can be reading one side, you also read. Leah, you don't need to unmute, you're already unmuted. So I read the word theme, then you read for me the words that side. Read the announcement and answer the questions about it in full sentences. Theme,
Gender equality.
guest speaker,
Director Jimmy Kato.
date,
20th October 2018.
time, Venue? Main hall. So children, maybe before I forget, the word venue means the same as place. So this word venue, when they say venue, where is the venue? They mean the place. This is another word to mean venue, place. So another word for venue is place. You should learn that. So here we have the questions. Question number 1 says, what was the theme of the workshop? And this sentence is in past tense. They're saying what was. So when you're answering, don't use is. What was, so you should also use was. What was the theme of the workshop? Yes, who can try to answer this? What was the theme? The theme is given. So I'm wondering why people's hands are not up. Yet the theme is clear. It was clearly given. Yes, Julian, unmute yourself. What was the theme of the workshop?
The theme of the workshop was gender equality.
Good. The theme of the workshop, don't say is. The theme of the workshop was gender equality. Gender, you write for me gender with a capital G and equality with a capital E. Gender equality. Gender and then equality. The next question says, when did the workshop take place? When did the workshop take place? Let's hear from Adil. Adil, I haven't heard anything from you. Adil, unmute yourself. Yes, Adil. Adil, I know you can hear me. Can you unmute yourself and tell us the answer? When did the workshop take place? We are waiting for the answer from you, mister. And I can't see you saying anything. I would say that maybe your phone has a problem, but still your lips are silent. You're not saying anything. Sorry, let's get someone else. Let's get someone else. Maybe you were trying, but sorry, I didn't hear you. Okay, let's get someone else. Leah, when did the workshop take place?
The workshop took place at 10 a.m.
When? Okay. The workshop took place when? Give us the date. Give us the date. Leah, you give us the date. When did the workshop take place? The workshop took place on 20th October 2018. The workshop took place on 20th October 2018. When you are writing the date, children, we write it the way it is. We don't write in words. We just copy it the way it is. Like 20th October, you don't write the word 20, no. You just write the way it is. You copy it the way appears in the announcement. 20th. So you write it like this, 20th. Let me write a sentence. When did the workshop take place? The workshop took place. The workshop took place on 20th November. There is a comma after November. November 2018. So that's how your answer should look like. At what time did the workshop start? Yes, who can tell us? At what time did the workshop start? At what time did the workshop start? Yes, Julian? Julian? Martha, unmute.
The workshop started at 10 p.m. and ended at 1 p.m.
They only want the starting time, so don't talk about the finishing time. So you say the workshop started at 10. Don't say p.m. I mean a.m. a.m. you'll say at 10 o'clock in the morning. Everyone write that sentence. Get a pen and write the answer for letter C. At what time did the workshop start? The workshop started. The workshop started. There is someone who is not writing. I'm going to ask for this sentence. The workshop started at what time? The workshop started at 10 o'clock. 10 in what? At 10 o'clock. O'clock has an apostrophe sign here. At 10 o'clock in the morning. Full stop. In the morning, full stop. So that is the answer. The workshop started at 10 o'clock in the morning. Who was invited? Who was invited? All people were invited. Who was invited? All people were invited. All people were invited. Give another word for venue. Yes, who can tell us another word for venue? Another word for venue. Oh, they have forgotten. I can't believe that. Another word for venue is paradise. Unmute. Another word for venue is place. Good. But they said give, so you're just going to write place. You don't write a full sentence. So children, let's put a star on page 21. We are putting a star on page 21. That's where we are stopping. That's where you shall stop. We shall all stop on page a star there. Thank you for being good children. I love you so much, and endeavor to rate my work up to page 21. I love you, and bye.